In so many movies, they portray princesses to be the rich and privileged girls that live in luxurious castles. But how about we take a look at the lives of the real-life richest princesses in the world? One thing is for sure, there are butlers and maids, but you might be shocked about their age and how human they live their lives. Number 10. Princess Eugenie of York. Princess Eugenie Victoria Helena, who was born on the 23rd of March 1990 in London, has grown up to be an independent woman with a net worth of $5 million. The princess is the youngest daughter of Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and Sarah Ferguson. An amazing fact about this princess is how she unknowingly gives luxury a humble meaning. As the sixth grandchild of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, you will expect wealth to be in the princess's middle name. Rather, it's modesty. Even though she is the second female in the line of succession to the throne of Commonwealth realms, the princess isn't entitled to any royal or governmental paychecks. Every penny in her name was hard-earned by being an ambitious and industrious lady. The price she has to pay, however, is not taking on any royal responsibilities at all. Despite all this, let's still take a peep into how she lives and spends her money. The princess, who got married to Jack Brooksbank on the 22nd of January 2018, arrived at her wedding reception in an Aston Martin DB10. This car costs a whopping $3.5 million, and it is a super limited edition. There are only 10 editions made, and 8 of them were made for James Bond movies. Now this spikes the curiosity in me. Just how much did Princess Eugenie pay to lay her hands on one? The princess also emphasizes luxury in her dresses. Her stunning wedding dress, designed by the British fashion designers Peter Pilotto and Christopher DeVos, costs £200,000. The princess, in an interview just before her wedding, said she wasn't going to reveal who is going to design her dress, but assured everyone that it was a British-based designer. To Princess Eugenie, her wedding dress meant a lot to her. She requested that her dress be made an open back dress so she could reveal the scar on her back, one she got from her scoliosis operation. She said she wanted it to be a source of motivation for others. The princess also often wears dresses from Vivienne Westwood. One of many is the enviable blue dress she wore to Princess Kate Middleton's wedding. Eugenie is not just a different princess, but a stylish one. She is known to deliver elegance and luxury. It is a fact that royals live in luxury, but how does Princess Eugenie afford all these without earning like other royals? The princess has worked in several places with moderate earnings. She previously worked as a specialist at a New York-based online auction house named Paddle 8. Presently, she works as an associate director at Hauser & Wirth, a London-based contemporary art gallery. In the 90s, when Eugenie's parents divorced, Eugenie and her older sister got trust funds worth £1.4 million each. In 2022, Sarah Ferguson, Eugenie's mom, bought a £5 million luxury house in London's Mayfair for her daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. She thought it'd be a good long-term investment for her daughters. Number 9. Princess Madeleine of Sweden. Madeleine of Sweden, the 9th princess on this list whose net worth is $10 million, was born on June 10, 1982, in Danderyd, Sweden. She is the youngest child of King Carl XVI Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden. Madeleine has 3 older siblings: Crown Princess Victoria, Prince Carl Philip, and Princess Sophia. Growing up, Madeleine attended school in Sweden, but also spent time studying abroad in both the United States and the United Kingdom. In 2016, Madeleine married British-American financier Christopher O'Neill in a lavish ceremony at the Royal Palace in Stockholm. Madeleine looked breathtaking in a silk organza and lace gown created by Valentino, causing the groom to shed tears of happiness. The cost of the dress is estimated to be 3 million kroner, and just in case you're wondering, that's about $306,000. Luxurious if you ask me. The couple has 3 children together: Princess Lenore, Prince Nicholas, and Princess Adrienne. They currently live in London in a $3 million 15-room mansion the family bought in the exclusive Pinecrest area. We got to see a glimpse of one of her houses when she posted a picture of herself and her 2 girls on Instagram during Easter, but we are rather unsure which of her houses it is. Madeleine is known for her fashion sense, as she loves to try out different designers. The diversity in her fashion choices has been seen over the years. In June 2018, she wore a cream-colored Giambattista Valli dress and dangling cameo earrings for Princess Adrienne's christening. It was indeed a lovely and perfect outfit for the occasion. Princess Madeleine rarely makes any fashion missteps, and she tries not to base her dresses on any public appearance. In December 2019, she wore a pink Angel Sanchez gown, the price unknown, but you know the drill. She delivered some 1980s vibes with its voluminous and bold color. Despite all this luxury, Madeleine has remained grounded and down to earth. Even with the many challenges and responsibilities that come with being a member of the royal family, Madeleine has remained dedicated to her passions. She is a role model for young people around the world and an inspiration to those who are working to make a positive impact in their communities. Number 8. Princess Kate Middleton. Next, we have a British royal, one you must have heard of many times. Yes, the renowned Princess Kate Middleton, a princess with a net worth of $10 million. She is married to Prince William, the heir apparent to the British throne, making her the next queen consort. The title Queen Kate Middleton definitely has a ring to it. The princess was born on the 9th of January 1982 in Royal Berkshire Hospital, England. Before her engagement to her husband, she worked as a retailer and marketer, and she also pursued charity work. The princess now has 3 children. The princess and her family once lived in Kensington Palace, which cost $630 million. The palace was their primary residence for many years, until they moved to Adelaide Cottage, which sits on the grounds of Windsor Castle. The price of this house is unknown, but we know that it is part of the royal official residence. Princess Kate also has quite a collection of cars, which a car expert describes as a reflection of her personality. The princess first drove a Volkswagen Golf in 2005. The car, which was worth around $10,000, is now going for a bid at a value of $78,000. The princess later drove an Audi R8, and now she drives the Range family's fleet of Land Rover cars. Despite being a lover of cars, Princess Kate didn't lose her taste in fashion. She is a big fan of the British label L.K. Bennett, where she buys her feminine dresses, bags, and heels. For her winter sweaters and jackets, the princess often shops at Boden, a luxurious British brand. The princess also turns to Reiss for their sleek tailoring and range of affordable, luxurious clothes. These are just a few of the British royal brands Princess Kate works with, and you can be sure her wardrobe costs a fortune. The princess is also said to have spent a lot on her wardrobe in 2022. She wore 176,664 pounds worth of new clothes, including a series of ball gowns and dazzling accessories for royal engagements. Number 7. Princess Meghan Markle. Princess Meghan Markle, a former American actress, became a member of the British royal family through her marriage to Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. The princess, who now has a net worth of $60 million, was born on the 4th of August, 1981, in California, USA. The former actress, who was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, started her acting career at Northwestern University, and her most popular appearances were in the movie Random Encounter and the TV show Suits. Meghan, however, stopped acting upon her marriage to Prince Harry. The princess soon built her social media, including the Tig lifestyle blog, where she gained recognition for her fashion sense. This eventually led to the release of 2 clothing lines in 2015 and 2016. Although Meghan had been married to an American film producer, Trevor Engelson, before they divorced in 2014, the princess seems to be very happy and more fulfilled in her new marriage, one which has produced 2 children, Archie and Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor. The princess and her family live in the £11 million Montecito mansion in the US, a house they acquired in 2020. In an interview, Meghan said they had to do everything they could do to get the house. We couldn't agree less, as we saw a glimpse of the mansion in their documentary on Netflix. The house features a spa, tennis court, and a private playground for their children. We all have to agree that Princess Meghan Markle is slowly becoming a fashion sensation, or maybe even the new it girl, as she has been seen in various breathtaking outfits that will make heads turn. In December 2022, during the Ripple of Hope award ceremony, the princess wore a cream off-shoulder gown, a look designed by Nicolas Ghesquière, creative director of Louis Vuitton. The simplicity and yet detailed gown looked good with the princess's hairstyle and simple straight earrings. Once again, simplicity wins. In September 2022, the princess also wore a black cape dress for Queen Elizabeth's state funeral. The arm of the dress was designed to be a long cape around the princess's shoulders and extending to her back. She completes her gown with black gloves and a wide-brimmed hat. Even though it was a funeral, the princess was stunning in her gown. Number 6. Princess Caroline of Monaco. A firstborn daughter who was born on the 23rd of January 1957 to the Monaco royal family. Yes, the infamous Princess Caroline of Monaco. Wait for it, and Hanover. She became the Princess of Hanover through her marriage to Prince Ernst August. Princess Caroline, whose net worth is $100 million, was born in the Prince's Palace, worth $1 billion in Monaco, and was raised by her parents, Prince Rainier III and Grace Kelly. She is also the elder sister to two siblings, one of which I will be discussing soon. There is a peculiar story about Princess Caroline that makes her a source of inspiration and strength to those that look up to her. She assumed the role of First Lady at an early age, after her mother's sudden accident, which took her life. Caroline assumed her role, even though she wasn't ready, but she faced the challenge like a true warrior princess. Growing up, she was not the bright-colored clothes or tiara-wearing kind of princess, but she was a humanitarian, even before it became a criterion for every successful person. Princess Caroline has been married 3 times. First to Philippe Junot. They got married on the 28th of June 1978, and eventually got divorced on the 9th of October 1980. Her second marriage to Stefano Casaraghi made her a widow. The marriage ended abruptly after her husband's demise on the 3rd of October 1990. Stefano was said to be a victim of a speeding boat, making the princess a widow. Despite that, the princess gave love another chance, and she found it. The princess got married again on the 23rd of January 1999 to Prince Ernst August of Hanover. The two have a daughter together and are still married to date. Despite all this, Caroline is considered a fashion icon, one of the best-dressed women in the world. She has often been praised for having stylish and modern fashion choices. One of Caroline's closest friends is Chanel's creative director, Karl Lagerfeld, and has chosen the designer's couture dresses for many engagements, including the Monaco Love Ball in 2013. Princess Caroline has been inducted into Vanity Fair's International Hall of Fame for a style that withstands the test of time. Talking about her achievements, Princess Caroline received her French baccalaureate, which is also a high school-level degree with honors, in the year 1974. She then continued her education at Sorbonne in Paris, where she received a diploma in philosophy and minors in psychology and biology. Now the princess lives in Villa Clopierre, her private residence with her family. To top the list, Princess Caroline speaks 5 languages: French, English, German, Spanish, and Italian. Now that's a lot, isn't it? Unlike the princess's Disney portrays who love painting their nails, going shopping every day, or attending balls, Caroline loves snow and water skiing, swimming, and riding horses. Princess Caroline was very active when she was younger. Took ballet lessons, oh look, a point for Disney, at the Marica Besso-Brasova School of Dance in Monte Carlo, and studied both piano and flute. Number 5. Princess Stephanie of Monaco. Princess Stephanie is the younger sister of Princess Caroline. Aside from her also being born in the $1 billion Prince's Palace, Princess Stephanie's net worth is $100 million. Would you look at that? Maintaining the family standard. Born on the 1st of February 1965, Princess Stephanie is the youngest daughter of Prince Rainier III and Grace Kelly. Stephanie of Monaco seemed blessed with all the makings of a storybook princess. Lastborns always get the pampering and lavish lifestyle, you would think. Hold that thought. Princess Stephanie had a rough childhood, like every other person. Maybe hers was even more emotionally traumatizing. On the 13th of September 1982, while she and her mother were returning home from their farm in Rocagel, France, the two had a tragic car accident that took her mother's life the next day, while the princess sustained a hairline fracture of a neck vertebrae. Losing one's mother in the same accident you witnessed is very tragic. Now, imagine how Princess Stephanie must have felt when rumors started spreading that she was the one who killed her mother. No, silly, she didn't plot the accident. The rumors said that she was the one driving the car. Meanwhile, what happened was her mother had a stroke while driving, which led to the accident. Princess Stephanie herself was a victim of the accident, sustained a lifetime injury, found out her mother later died, and yet was accused of killing her mother, all at the age of 17. Despite all these unpleasant rumors, Stephanie has impressive achievements. She has been a singer, swimwear designer, and fashion model, and in her free time, she loves riding horses. She schooled at the Dame du Saint-Maur in Monaco, and then at Boulogne-Billancourt in France. While still at school, she took classical dance and piano lessons, and she competed in gymnastics and horse riding. To kickstart her career, she started an apprentice program at Christian Dior, and the next year, she appeared for the first time as a model on the biannual Haute Couture special. This she did again in 1990. Oh no, our warrior princess was still not done. In 1986, she covered German Vogue and the American edition of Vanity Fair, after which she became the spokesperson of the Swiss beauty line La Prairie. Also in 1986, Princess Stephanie launched a swimwear line called Pool Position with Alice de la Comble, someone she met during her apprenticeship at Dior. Aside from modeling and fashion, Stephanie was also a music artist and a philanthropist like her sister. In February 1986, Stephanie self-produced and released her first single with the French label Carrere, under the production of Yves Rose. The song, which was titled Ouragan, and the English version Irresistible, were both international hits, reportedly selling more than 2 million copies. Now that's a lot of money. The full album Besoin, released as Stephanie in some countries, sold more than 1.5 million copies, with 100,000 in France. The single Flash, as well as its English version One Love to Give, also achieved success throughout Europe. Stephanie ended her music career with the massive hit song In the Closet with Michael Jackson for his album Dangerous. The song became a worldwide hit and reached the top 10 in the United States. Even though she ended her music career, she expanded her business value as she co-owns Replay cafes and stores in both Monaco and Barcelona. Throughout all these ventures, the princess remained a fashion trendsetter, favoring menswear-inspired looks, tailored pants, skirt suits, and vibrant red shades. Stephanie knows how to turn heads with her outfits. As the youngest daughter of famed style icon Grace Kelly, Stephanie has big, pointed-toe shoes to fill, but I think she's honoring her mother's fashion legacy excellently. In 2020, she chose an all-black look, paired with a chic camel coat to kick off the soccer match between Monaco and Paris Saint-Germain. Number 4. Princess Charlene of Monaco. There is a close relationship between the two princesses I mentioned earlier and this princess. I hope you will be able to tell. The fourth princess on our list is Princess Charlene of Monaco. Does that ring a bell? Oh, well, Princess Charlene wasn't born in a castle or a palace like the first two I have mentioned. The princess, who has a net worth of $150 million, was born in Bulawayo, Rhodesia, present-day Zimbabwe, on the 25th of January, 1978, to Michael Kenneth Whitstock, a sales manager, and Lynette, a former competitive diver and swimming coach. When Princess Charlene was 12, her family relocated to South Africa. Upon arriving in South Africa, the family worked as handy workers to earn a living. Let's take a look at how she became rich and even earned a princess title. At an early age, Charlene developed an intense passion for swimming, and she chose it as a career. She, however, retired from the profession in 2007. Before she put a halt to her swimming career, she met the love of her life. They met in the year 2000 at the Mare Nostrum swimming competition in Monte Carlo, Monaco. The couple, however, got married in 2011 and currently have 2 children. Still wondering how she became a princess? Princess Charlene is married to Prince Albert II of Monaco. Yes, the same brother to Princess Caroline and Stephanie. Amazing, right? This brings us to her gorgeous wedding dress, one of which was designed by the famous Giorgio Armani. I must say, he created a very elegant and understated wedding gown, as befits a future princess. You might not have noticed, but the princess had a second dress she wore at her wedding. The princess, after the church wedding, changed into a crystal-studded white floor-length dress at her reception. The princess also finished her look with a white clutch bag. Despite Charlene being sporty, she is also stylish. In 2022, Charlene popped up in the front row at the Louis Vuitton Spring-Summer 2023 show during Paris Fashion Week, wearing a sleek gray and black blazer in a check pattern with red accents. She completed the look with black trousers, black ankle booties, and a classic white button-down. In July 2022, for the annual Red Cross Gala, the Gala de la Croix Rouge, Charlene wore a light blue gown with abstract floral embellishment. She completed her outfit with the flying butterfly necklace from Van Cleef & Arpels. Versace has served as one of the princess's favorite brands. At the Monaco Red Cross Gala back in July 2017, she stunned the crowd in a sequined Atelier Versace jumpsuit, fit for a rock star. In 2018, she also made a splash at Versace's Spring 2018 show in a chainmail dress. Rather than following the old dresses suitable for a princess, Charlene decided to honor the sex appeal affiliated with the Versace brand by wearing a jacket covered in cutouts and a black leather jacket. This earned her one of the best dressed that afternoon. Number 3. Princess Marie Chantal. The third princess on our list is Princess Marie Chantal, with a net worth of $3 billion. Princess Marie Chantal is a well-known figure in the royal circles of Europe, known for her luxurious lifestyle and her philanthropic work. Born in England, Princess Marie is the daughter of Robert Warren Miller. Marie Chantal grew up in Hong Kong, also where she attended the Peak School. The princess is married to Pavlos, Crown Prince of Greece, the son of Constantine II of Greece and Anne-Marie of Denmark. Her wedding dress was a Valentino dress which cost £150,000, a perfect choice that befits a real princess. The dress had a high neckline, sleeves that reached her hands, a fitted waist that embraced her shape, and an ivory silk skirt, studded with rose appliques. Everything about the Valentino wedding dress screams luxury. Styled with her already perfect dress is a 4.5-meter-long Chantilly lace veil. The couple and their 5 children, with 2 dogs, live together in an Upper East Side townhouse in New York. Princess Marie is a devoted mother and made sure to balance her work and family life, often taking her children on charitable trips and spending quality time with them at home. In addition to her family, Princess Marie also had a close group of friends and was known for throwing lavish parties and gatherings at her palace. She is a social butterfly and enjoyed entertaining guests, hosting dinner parties, and hosting events for charitable causes. Despite the many demands on her time, Princess Marie always managed to find a way to balance her work and personal life. In 2000, the princess founded a luxury children's wear brand, and in 2019, she published the book Manners Begin at Breakfast. The princess is also a trustee of the Royal Academy Trust and a board director of DFS Group Limited. She is a role model for other young women, showing that it is possible to have a fulfilling career and a happy family life at the same time. As Princess Marie entered her later years, she continued to be active in charitable work and remained a beloved figure in Denmark and around the world. She is known for her kindness, her generosity, and her dedication to helping those in need, and she left a lasting legacy that will be remembered for years to come. Number 2. Princess Charlotte. Alas, on this list we have an adorable princess whose lifestyle may be fit for a Disney movie. The princess, who is only 7 years old, has a net worth of about $4.2 billion. She is the second child and only daughter of William, Prince of Wales, and Catherine, Princess of Wales. Although she has an elder brother who is slightly older than her, the princess is still the third in line of succession to the British throne. To mark her birth, several landmarks were illuminated pink, including the Tower Bridge, the London Eye, and the Trafalgar Square fountains. Princess Charlotte started her education at the Wilcox Nursery School, very close to her family's home in Kensington Palace. She later joined her brother Prince George at Thomas's school in Battersea. Like Sleeping Beauty, the princess's parents hid her from the rest of the world until the 11th of June 2011, when she made her first public appearance on the balcony of Buckingham Palace during the Trooping of the Colour. The little princess, despite her scarce public appearances, has been noted for her fashion style. She usually wears Mary Jane shoes, pretty smoke dresses, cool coats, and knitted cardigans. This is topped with other key accessories like patchouli bows, headbands, rib tights, or detailed white socks. The princess had also accompanied her parents and elder brother George on their royal tour of Canada, and also on their diplomatic visit to Poland and Germany in July 2017. The princess, however, made her first red carpet appearance on the 11th of December 2020, when she accompanied her siblings and parents to the London Palladium for a performance of a pantomime. As already established, Charlotte is third in line for the succession to the British throne, after her father and elder brother. However, due to the implementation of the Perth Agreement, which replaced male preference primogeniture with absolute primogeniture, the princess did not move down the line of succession when her younger brother was born. This act makes her the first British princess to rank above a brother in the line of succession. One of the reasons why Charlotte is of high value is largely because of her fashion influence. This is called the Kate Middleton effect. Number 1. Princess Sirivanavari. The richest princess on our list is Princess Sirivanavari of Thailand, worth $30 billion. Princess Sirivanavari Nariratana of Thailand is the only daughter and youngest child of King Vajiralongkorn and his ex-wife Queen Sujarini. She was born on January 5, 1987, in Bangkok, Thailand, and has 3 older brothers. As a member of the royal family, Princess Sirivanavari has always been in the public eye. She received her education at the prestigious St. Stephen's School in Rome, Italy, and later studied fashion design at Central St. Martin's in London, England. In addition to her education, the princess has also represented Thailand in various sporting events, including equestrian competitions. Despite her royal status, Princess Sirivanavari has always been known for her sense of style and love of fashion. She has designed her fashion line, Sirivanavari, which has been showcased at fashion weeks in Paris and Milan. In addition to her fashion line, the princess has also worked as a model, appearing in various campaigns for brands such as Chanel and Dior. The princess is known for her fashion brands. She wears from brands like Dior, Chanel, and others. She is known for her sense of style and her charitable work, and has a strong following on social media. A particular dress the princess wore at the Schiaparelli fashion show in Paris stirred rather controversial opinions from several people. While some considered it unconventional, others thought it was extreme. Which brings us to the question, what did she really wear? The princess appeared at the show in a black dress with gold nipple plaques at the supposed position. With the amount of that dress, heads had to turn and mouths had to run. The dress costs £5,500. Despite her busy schedule, the princess has also found time to pursue her love of sports. She has competed in equestrian events both in Thailand and internationally, and has even represented Thailand at the Southeast Asian Games. In conclusion, Princess Sirivanavari Nariratana of Thailand is a multifaceted and accomplished individual. From her successful fashion and modeling career to her involvement in charitable work and her love of sports, she has proven to be a valuable member of the royal family and an important figure in Thai society. Being royalty comes with luxury, but sometimes they are also victims of tragic accidents. Thank you for watching this video. Click on a video on the screen, and I'll meet you there.